Hey YT fam, I heard something the other day and it really made me think. As somebody that has been minimalising a lot this year, I have decluttered so much of my life. And it's made me realise what I heard the other day actually rings so true. And I hadn't really thought about it this way until I heard this, but it's so true, especially in the West. I'm in the UK, and basically what it was is that we are chasing happiness through the things that we purchase. And I think I've been doing that for a lot of years. I think that we are constantly in this stream of wanting and needing to buy the next thing to give us that dopamine hit, to give us that instant bit of happiness when we click that buy now button, the anticipation of waiting for an item to come, and then when it arrives, opening the box to find this new fantastic item that you just couldn't live without. But actually, if we'd waited and not just hit that buy it now button, and we'd waited a few days and gone back to that item, would it still have the same appeal? Probably not, because I think we buy things and it is that instant hit that gives us that happiness. The actual item is a bit meh. I mean, unless it's an incredibly special item, I guess it sort of depends, but the majority of the things that we buy because we want to get that instant hit of dopamine. And I've actually found that since I've decluttered a lot of my life, I'm still going through the decluttering process. I'm still getting rid of stuff on a monthly basis. I'm going to be doing monthly videos. I've just released my September declutter video. I've already started decluttering things for October. If you saw that video, you'll know that I'm trying actively to find at least one thing a day throughout the month so that I get around 30 things, if not more, to declutter every month until I get to the point where I am happy with the amount of possessions that I own. Now, obviously, I either donate, resell, or depending on what the item is, I have to throw it away. But I do try and be as sustainable as possible when I'm reducing and minimalising my items. But I've realised actually now that I've been getting rid of my items that I'm far happier. I think for so long I have been in this state of unease and not really realising where it's coming from, but I think actually now I've realised that it was overwhelm. It was overwhelm from all of the things that we have to deal with in a modern world as it is, but then you walk into a house and you're just met with stuff everywhere. And it's really surprising how much getting rid of all that stuff, that junk, that clutter changes your life. I'm just so annoyed I didn't do it before. I am 37 years old now. I am in the last year of my uni degree, so the stress levels are high right now, and I just feel so much more focused going into this year. My brain is in just this different kind of drive that I haven't felt for so long. I feel so much more passionate about life. And I'm not saying that that's all to do with getting rid of my stuff, but nothing else has changed. I haven't changed my life in any other way other than getting rid of stuff. And I think from getting rid of that stuff, I have reframed the way I look at things. I've reframed the way I am grateful for things, how I am so thankful for the things that I have left, and how those things that I do have left, I spoke about this on a previous video, the things that I do have now that I've got are things that I dreamed of having and that I really passionately wanted at some point in the past. And I have those things now. So I've reframed the way I think. And not only is it saving me money because I'm not buying useless things that I don't need, but I have so much more freedom. And I think we really underestimate how much our stuff weighs us down. Chasing happiness through things just doesn't work. And I am so pleased that I made the decision to minimize my stuff. And it all started with a book by, oh, I've forgotten his name. It's Goodbye Things by somebody Sasaki. Where's my Kindle? Because I mostly read ebooks these days. So it's either Fumio Sasaki. Goodbye Things. I read that book and it just completely changed my life, because I was just like, yeah, why do I need all this stuff? And it's been an incredible journey up until this point, and one that I'm really sorry if you can hear my washing machine. It's just suddenly gone on to spin. Yeah, I'm just so absolutely thrilled that I've decided to get rid of my stuff, and I've realised that actually happiness does not come from stuff. It never did come from stuff. You don't need the stuff to be happy. So yeah, I guess this was kind of like a little chat, a little rant, but I just wanted to pop on and have a quick chat to you about that, because I think in this modern world we should be in a space where we are happy a lot of the time. We have so many more things to be grateful for than our ancestors did, who did not enjoy the modern life. It was harder for them. It was a lot harder, but they also had a lot less stuff. So I mean, I guess fors and against, but taking the amount of stuff they had and bringing it into modern living, that's the way to go. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on and chat to you a little bit about that. I hope it has been beneficial, and I hope it has inspired you to at least try and downsize some of your things, because I just really think that they will help. I think freedom from your stuff and the freedom to just know that you could just pick up and go, or you just get this sense of freedom. And I think freedom, especially for me, freedom is happiness. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.